into Low again, everybody! This is Bobby U! And sorry this week for the late edition of the fantasy wrap-up, as I was a little bit under the weather. But before we get to the playoff preview, I just want to quickly review what happened last week. And what I said last week, week 13, the final week, 5 teams controlled their own destiny to make it into the playoffs. And it ended up being just an horrific display, as 4 of the teams lost. Everyone backed into the playoffs, but the 6 teams are now finally set. Shelter from Above is the champion. They have won 8 in a row. They are the number 1 seed. The Pooch is back, coming off a spectacular week of 238 points, is the number 2 seed. Now the 3, the 4, the 5, and the 6. Well, like I said, whoever won was going to make it in. Only one of those teams won to make it into the playoffs, and that team scored the second lowest points of the week, 84. That was Gang Green. Gang Green does win, goes to 8-5, clinches the 3 seed. Even though they had the least amount of points in the league, they clinched number 3 and go 8-5. They battled Here Comes the Champ in what I said was going to be basically a playoff game. Here Comes the Champ only accumulated 78 points. And because of that, and because of the loss, they, to a tiebreaker, are out of the playoffs. True Perfection makes the playoffs. Even though losing to Shelter from Above had enough to beat Here Comes the Champ by 18 points to clinch the 6th and final slot in the playoffs. Superflicious Nipples finishes at 7-6 with the 4 seed. They lost to My Dicks on Fire last week, but still finishes at 7-6 with the 4 seed. Cobb Salad had the best week out of all of the teams fighting for the final playoff spot, scoring 169 points. Even though they lost to Prestige Worldwide, they finish at 6-7, have enough points to clinch the 5 seed. So the playoff brackets are set now. Week 14, the playoffs. You got the 3 and the 6, True Perfection, who truly backed into the playoffs, battling it out with Gang Green. This is the 3rd time these 2 teams have faced off in the playoffs. The first time was in the finals in 2005, when True Perfection, also known then as Giant Among Boys, defeated Gang Green 190-107. And then you got the 2007 semifinal, also won, that time by True Perfection, 193-165. In the other matchup, you got Cobb Salad and Superflicious Nipples battling it out for the first time in the playoffs. And awaiting them are the 2 powerhouses in the league, Shelter from Above and the Pooch is back, on their thrones now, looking down. And as they watch the remaining 4 teams beside them battle to see who will make it to the conference semifinals and have a chance to reign supreme in the league back to avenge. This is Bobby U, and I see you again where the sun will shine once more.
He's gone.